Thanks for visiting DiscoverEstevan.com. Nolan Kowal back with you at Affinity Place. It's a Discover Estevan 1v1. I'm joined now by the co-head Icemaker of the event, Jayson Braaten. And Jayson, I know it's been a long process here for a couple weeks. You had the women's event first and now the men's event. Maybe just take me through the process, because when you arrived here, it was hockey ice for the Estevan Bruins, and now it's the curling ice. So take me through just generally the process from converting it to hockey ice to curling ice.
Well, we got in here Friday evening, and Kerry with his television booms and everything, he comes in ahead of us and gets that done. And when he's done, we'll go out there and we have to take the Zamboni out and get rid of all the marks they make doing that. And we just try to flatten off the hockey ice as best as we can, because we don't have a very big time frame to flood things up, obviously. So we do that and put a full flood on whatever after that, and then come back in the morning and do all our paint and our pretty stuff out there. And then once we get the foams in and the sheets divided into basically 15 feet, then we start flooding, because the water is you're only flooding 15 feet then instead of 85. So
and it goes on top of the hockey ice. Is that right? People are wondering about that.
Correct, it does.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then difference in thickness? I mean, is it quite a bit thicker than hockey ice?
Well, all arenas are somewhat, they're different. The ice levels are different, but once we've got it established, it's not bad. I mean, the rink is fine. So, yeah.
Absolutely, and I guess for those who don't know, you're constantly pebbling. You're pebbling the ice, and that's what makes the rock curl. So maybe just explain that, because not everyone knows when they're watching for the first time.
Well, for every draw, we totally redo the ice. So we're out there with one of our machines and scrape the pebble. We just take it down to the wood. It's flat, and then the guys go out with their pebble cans and put the pebble on, because that's all the rock's running on. There's probably say a 30-second pebble and another 30-some second pebble, and that's the only water those rocks are running on. And the trick is to keep that. You can't lose that, or else it goes back to flat again.
I know when you watch curling on TV, Jayson, that they're talking a lot about the temperature outside and inside the rink. So is that a constant battle for you as ice makers too?
Somewhat it is. Like, we've had some quite cool weather, obviously, and the building does cool down, but we adapt to it. It's okay. Yeah.
Warm weather coming to the southeast this weekend, does that change the process for you at all? No.
It'll be fine. It's just no different than cold weather. You just adapt, and it's fine.
Yeah. Championship Sunday coming up, and then it comes out. So what's the process for taking it out? How long will it take?
For us, it's quite easy, because we take out our center pins and our hacks, and basically we'll help them with the foam and stuff, and basically get all that stuff out, and the arena crew comes in with their Zamboni, and they just carve until they find their hockey ice. They'll go through our paint layer, and there's their ice.
A couple more for you. I know a lot of club curlers were very appreciative of you allowing them to curl on the arena ice here over the last couple weeks. So maybe what was behind that? Was it maybe just a test run, or what was behind the decision to have some league play before the event started?
We just always try to do that. We try to be ready by Tuesday night. So obviously the curlers come in Wednesday morning, but we always try. It's good for the committee, the local volunteers and everything, because they work so hard doing one of these events, and I know they appreciate it. They really do. We really it's good to watch, but we know where the ice is at anyway, because we throw rocks also. And
I know you're from out west Saskatchewan near Swift Current. Farming's your regular job, but how long have you been doing this ice making?
Oh God, for ages. Darren and I have probably been doing it for 40 years apiece. It's a long time.
Well, you've obviously perfected your craft, so thanks again for everything you've done this week, and best of luck the rest of the weekend, Jayson.
You bet. Thank you very much.